This is the full moon tonight. She's pretty bright. And then guess what? It snowed. We have snow on the ground. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, there's snow on the ground. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is doing well today. I have Squeakers, little Max sitting here with me. You go sit over here. We have Carrie laying on that side of the bed. You guys are propped up, so I hope you don't fall. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. I just took the dogs out and it's snowing and it's accumulating. Eeks! It's that time of year already. Yeah, it's late. The house was kind of dark today, so the lighting wasn't great, and even this lighting isn't great. I have to apologize. I don't have a ring light with me. As most of you know, all our belongings are still in Manitoba. So yes, our situation has not changed. We are still waiting for Shawn, any word on if Shawn is going to get some income coming in, and therefore we are still living with his parents for the time being. Anyways, I came on because his mom got a TEMU haul, and she goes, "This is for you." So anyway, I said, "Oh, okay, thank you." She has been great. She has been buying some supplies for my little business. She says, "I want to get you know, started, help you out a bit because my funds are very limited." Anyways, this is what she picked up. And Max, nobody wants to hear you. Seriously, we don't. You go under right here. Here. He loves the blankets. That's what he loves. Here, under you go. There we go. He's happy. Anyways, this is what she got. So she had actually handed me a box, and this is what was in the box. And it's going to be very useful. I'm trying not to crinkle this paper too loud. All right. I haven't even had time to set up my microphone either. Anyways, it's a little storage box. And you open it up. And it has individual little storage bins. And they're going to be perfect for my beads. Because some of the beads I buy, you only get anywhere between, I don't know, 5 and 12, say. So this will be good. I'm trying to organize silver and gold, and yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 10, 20. So there is 30 little containers in there. So that's going to come in really handy. The other thing that she bought, which was in her packaging, sorry, I'm wearing a pink t-shirt under my shirt here. Not that you care what I'm wearing. Anyways, let me button that up again. All right. Oh yeah, who remembers back in the 80s when we used to wear our collars up? I put it up when I put the dogs out. I used to wear my collars up all the time. Who else did? I think the 80s is coming back anyway, isn't it? All right, so she had bought a package of a few things that she had in hers, but she also bought me a few more things. So she shared this with me. She bought 2 of these. So they're in gold, and what it is, and it's a great idea. She thought about this. It's some chain. So and this one has stars on it. So it's quite long, and then I can just snip it to where I need it to hang it off the bookmark and put the charm on. So I was really happy with that. Like I say, it is quite long. So she bought me 2 of those in gold. And then she also bought 2 silver. You may be able to see the silver better. Now, I do have a silver charm, and it's a moon. It might be a wolf on it, but I thought this is going to be really nice for that because it's stars, right? Stars in the moon. And that full moon is out right now. I saw it earlier, but right now it's cloud covered because it's snowing. But there is the silver. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, I can just snip that wherever, you know, it'll probably be short. And so I will get a lot of bookmarks out of this. And so she bought me 2 of the silver as well. 2. that might even go into one of those little bins. And the other thing she bought, because I was needing more of these, and they're actually falling out. There's silver and gold. There's 80 in it, so it was probably 40 of each. And it's the little rings that I need. The little, there's a name for them. The little rings that I need to attach the charms. And I know what it is because I've been using the name all along. Anyways, you know what I mean. So they're all mixed up. I'm going to have to separate them. What I might do is put them into something different and use this container for charms. I'm not going to open it out because they've all actually fallen out right into the bag on me. So I got to sort those out. Now, I was checking online for my orders, and it just keeps saying that it's kind of en route, right? Some of, what did it say? In transit. So in transit, I'm hoping means I'm going to get them before the end of the week, because that's where I've ordered my actual bookmarks. I have gold coming, I have silver coming, and I've made up some, and so I can just attach them and get them up on my Etsy store. The other thing that she bought was a pack of 10 shopping bags. You know, the little ones that you tuck in to the pocket, and you could throw it in your purse. So she let me pick one. There were some pretty ones. There was a nice navy blue one with a cat and that on it. But you know Caroline and her pink. So I picked the pink flower one. So if you haven't seen these, and I know this one's, there's dog hair on it. We got 5 dogs in the house. 3 are ours. Anyway, you open it up. And it's good, because if I run into the store and then I forget that I brought a shopping bag, well, boom, I got one in my purse. And I like these because you can wash these ones. It's quite roomy. Like if I were going to run into Shoppers Drug Mart, or I don't know about Dollarama, because you know how I love my Dollarama bag. But yeah, if I was running into Shoppers Drug Mart or the grocery store to grab something, and you know when you say I'm just running in to grab that one item, and then you come out with more. So that's what that little bag is going to be good for. And all you do is you got to fold your handles back up, and you leave the little bag part at the bottom, and you just kind of roll it up, and then it just rolls right into itself. Like, I love these. I had a few of these. I don't know where they are. Of course, they're in Manitoba. Yeah, so there you go, and you just got a cute little bag to throw in your purse. Now, gotta talk about my Etsy store. I have made 10 sales in 3 days, and I'm extremely happy about that. Thank you very much. I know a lot of you subscribers, viewers have purchased from me. So I went to the post office. Now, to mail them across Canada is no problem. It goes letter mail. I'm not tracking them or anything. I'm just sending them letter mail. I know that they will get to you. So the problem was I had 2 sales to the US. Now, when I went in, usually you go into the post office here in Canada and you would fill out the little customs form. Well, I wasn't aware of this because I haven't been sending anything to the US. So I just wanted to let you know, if any of you Canadians even wanted to send a friend package to the US or something, this is going to be something that you're going to have to do. So the lady gave me this at the post office, and it says it's new requirements for sending to the US. As of August 29, 2025, duties must be paid before sending items to the United States. A declaration ID is required indicating duties have been prepaid. Canada Post has partnered with Zonos to ensure duties are paid in advance. So you either download the app on your phone or you can go on their website. So I downloaded the app and I went through the process, and you tell them, you know, what it is. So it's a bookmark or a brooch. And when I got to, because then I put that I made it, I'm selling it, right? So the tariffs was going to be $8 and something Canadian. So I was like, oh, well, that's not going to work, because by the time I pay the postage and this tariff, because I have to pay the tariff to send it to you in the States. So what I did was I marked it as a gift for the 3 that I've sold. So I've marked them as a gift. I mailed out 2 today, and the postage, it can't go letter mail. It had to go as a small package, which was another surprise to me. And as you know, this is new. I'm learning. And so I have to let you guys know that me selling to the US is a loss. I'm going to let these 3 go through, but the postage to send to the US was $10.11 each. So if you were paying, if I was paying these tariffs and I was paying this postage, I've paid out more than what you paid me for the item. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm going to have to do is I can send free shipping to across Canada, but I'm going to have to charge shipping to my US customers. Now, in saying that, if you wanted more than 1 item, you're better to order a few all at once, because you're only going to be paying that 1 shipping cost of $10.11 Canadian. So I don't know what that is converted into US, but that'll be less than $10 US for you. So if you are in the US and you are one of my viewers or subscribers and you do want to purchase from me, what I'm going to say is send me a message, or when you purchase on Etsy, let me know that you are one of my YouTube subscribers, and I will send it as a gift. You will have to pay the shipping, but there won't be any tariffs on it. Like, I was surprised at tariffs on my bookmarks at how much it was. So that's the only way that I can do that. So you're going to have to pay for the item, pay for shipping. I will send it as a gift. I have been putting thank you cards in my Canadian ones, but I didn't do that to the ones going to the States, because I don't want it to look like I was selling an item, right? We're trying to save money. Let me show you the little thank you cards that you would have received. All right, I'm back. So I got these cute little thank you cards. And then on the back, it's some writing. And this is why I couldn't put these in, because it says, thank you. When you support a small business, you're supporting a dream. Your purchase made my day. I hope this package brightens yours. I really appreciate your support. And then I just put Etsy and my store name, CCG Creations Shop. So that's what that looks like. So the 3 that I'm sending out to the US, I'm absorbing the cost of those 3 because we're learning, and I'm going to go on, and I have to put that the US has to pay for shipping. And those are the only 2 countries that I want to deal with. I love the US. I want to become that. They say the 51st, but it's actually the 52nd state. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, then we'd all be one big family. But anyways, that's what we got to do for now. So I'm sorry. Like I said, message me, and you'll only have to pay for the shipping. So I'm sure you could go on to a converter. I should have done it before I started, or I'll put it in here, but the exchange rate changes every day anyways. But just to see what $10.11 converts to in the US. Yeah. And like I said, if you buy more than 1, you're actually saving. So I will have more out, hopefully by the end of the week. As long as those bookmarks come in, Caroline's going to get to work. Yes. What else did I want to go over? I think that was it. I'm very grateful for all of you for supporting Shawn and I, and helping us make some sales. I was surprised, really surprised. yeah, so I have one to package up. I got another sale today, and going to the US. Like I said, I'm going to absorb that one as well. Max, come here. And that is it, isn't it, Max? I'm so sorry. So sorry that I have to do this, but I'm learning. I'm new at this business. Never had to deal with something like this before. Trying to be as honest as possible. Yeah. So you do all this on your phone, right? And you get a QR code. And then when I go into the post office, she scans that QR code, and the information that I inputted comes up on her screen and prints out onto the customs form. So it's a very cool system. It really is. And when I did, because you take a picture, right? And then it all, it's computing all this information. And it actually said origin of products. And it came up China. And I left it at that because I did buy them. And they did come from China. And then I assembled them. So I handcrafted them, right? And they are one of a kind, unless I had enough charms to double them up. But anyways, that's enough about my Etsy store. Yes, right, Mr. Max there. So I have another video coming up. I did a collaboration with a company that I've worked with before, but I want to be creative with this video that I come up with. So I have that. I have another item coming. I don't know when that's coming. And like I said, I have my TEMU orders. Yeah, Shawn and I haven't been out of the house. We don't have a vehicle to drive because I canceled my insurance on our car. So I'm not insured to drive his mom's car. I can drive it to the post office and back, but I can't be going into town. She did say she would add me onto it, but at the same time, I don't need to go out a lot. I just need to go out to get my prescriptions. Again, we'll go to the food bank to get some groceries, and I usually go with her and pick up, you know, some groceries that we eat that, you know, they don't eat, that kind of thing. So, but then I do need to be put on it for the end of the month. She's letting us use the vehicle so I can drive Shawn out to Manitoba. He's got, I believe, 4 or 5 appointments within a week. So we're going out to Manitoba for a week. I will bring my little business with me and continue to work, and which is good. And that will be later on in the month, and we'll take you along on that too. So there's lots of stuff coming up. I do plan on doing Vlogmas. So if you're not familiar with Vlogmas, the YouTubers that participate, we do a video every single day in December. Some of us open advent calendars. You know, everybody does something different. If we do have a shopping haul, we share it, whatever. So I've got a couple of advent calendars that I'll be doing. And that's what we'll be doing, right, Max? So yeah, I will be participating in Vlogmas. I don't know when the Christmas tree goes up here, but when it does go up, I will probably be sitting under the Christmas tree doing my Vlogmas. Yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, and I will catch you on my next one. Bye for now. Say bye, Max. Say bye, Max. Bye, friends. We love you. Bye, friends.